Okay, so welcome to this webinar on uh, exploring the career opportunities in information technology. Myself, Dr. Manoj Devre. I'm a professor and head of Institute for Amity Institute of Information Technology at Amity University, Mumbai, which is located at Panvel, Navi Mumbai, on the Pune-Mumbai Expressway. So on in this particular session, we are going to see that what are the various career opportunities after pursuing degrees in information technology. Maybe the degrees are Bachelor of Computer Application, Bachelor of Information Technology, and postgraduate degrees such as Master of Computer Application. So what are the different curriculum aspects? What are the different courses those are important as far as the job roles are considered in IT industry? So all around, it is ubiquitous, omnipresent information technology and computer science around us. Computers, internet, and as well as the mobile devices are considered. Everything is nowadays available to us due to all the job roles available in IT industry. And IT industry is a very thin line between the computer, computer science and information technology. So mostly these computer and computer science, computer application, information technology, these branches are most are mixed and mangled with each other. Most of these job roles and responsibilities in the IT industry are go hands in hand whenever these particular career opportunities in IT are considered. So today we are going to talk on what are the different career opportunities as far as the recent trend, as per the recent technologies and recent requirement in IT industry is considered. What are those responsibilities? So let me talk about the Amity University Mumbai, which is the first private university established in 2014, and which is having affiliation permissions all as per the 2F of University Grant Commission, and Amity University Mumbai can confer the degrees to all the UG, PG, and PhD students at the university. University is having affiliation. It is recognized by University Grant Commission, and it is also the member of Association of Indian Universities. So this is a very beautiful website and a picturesque view of Amity University Mumbai. University has also a good laurels, got good rankings in at the world level. That is PHE Impact Ranking. Amity University Mumbai has got the top 100 to 200 universities band, where the 1500 universities were participated. So very good rank, which is in the sustainability ranking, which is received in quality education, gender equality, and partnership of these all sustainable development goals by United Nations. So university is having very good reputation in case of ranking at the world level, at the national level. Then in one of the ranking, which is called as a innovation ranking, for the innovation ranking also, Amity University Mumbai Maharashtra has got a performer band, which is a flagship program by the Ministry of Education, and here also very good achievement by the university in the innovation part. So innovation, which is very important as far as we see nowadays, people are not looking into the job opportunities in the IT industry, but also various entrepreneurship and innovation mindset. Young generation wanted to establish their own businesses. So from that point of view, Amity University Mumbai provides various opportunities and a conducive environment for incubation and establishment of the businesses. That is very important second side of the coin, uh, which is providing you or providing all the students of the university. Now, considering about the career opportunities in information technology, when we see the hype cycle of Gartner, which says that what are the interesting and important technologies those are coming into the market, and what are the various opportunities of different projects in the industry. According to that, the job roles are also coming. So in information technology, people have nowadays having opportunities into the field which is called as a cyber security, which is one of the very important because of availability of the internet and mobile phones. The cyber security, the security threats to our data and our privacy is increased very much. Although there are many regulations, privacy regulations, laws are created by various countries, but still providing the security to our devices as well as our data is very important. Providing security to the applications. So for that, the information technology domain provides the skills required for providing this security. That is, most of the people we call it as a cyber security. So cyber security, when it comes, then when the internet comes, we call as the basics of computer networking and advanced networking, which is the requirement of the market. So in computer networking, how the computers are connected, how the IP addresses should be configured, then providing all the devices like routers, switches, and beyond that, when we come to the internet service provider, the infrastructure establishment and maintenance of the internet service provider, it provides the huge amount of opportunities for the people in information technology domain. This is one of the aspect, that is a computer network and cyber security. Another important part which comes when the some unwanted incidences happens nowadays due to the social engineering. Various tricks are applied by these people. Through this social engineering, people send you the messages on mobile phone or send the emails, spam emails, through which people trying to get your internet banking account passwords, or sometimes payment wallets accounts password, and people are transferring the money due to some kind of gifts or some kind of uh, some kind of opportunity they are searching for earning the money. Then at that time, people may get as a prey to these all social engineering tricks. Along with that, some crimes those are happening due to this connectivity and digital devices. Then the after for the investigation purpose, the digital forensic that comes into the picture. So in information technology, the huge opportunities those are coming in the field of cyber forensic. And in India, especially when we see various people, those who are working in this particular domain, digital forensic domain, it's a jurisdiction of solving the crime or finding out discoveries from the devices like storage devices like pen drives or hard disks or flash drives, even the malware analysis and the computer browser cache analysis. All these firewall analysis, all these uh, analysis comes as a digital forensic. So this Indian IT experts nowadays also getting the job roles of finding these digital forensic evidences and analyzing these evidences. These evidences provided on the cloud-based platform and e-discovery systems of US as well as Australia, Canada. Through these e-discovery systems, the job opportunities are also high in the information technology domain. So this is a security domain, which is we talk about in IT. The second part which comes, which is called as for reducing the cost of the infrastructure, IT infrastructure. very well established technology which is in the market, which is called as a cloud computing. So cloud-based software, cloud-based storage, cloud-based services, those are reducing the huge cost of any software development process. So in IT, when someone is well versed about the cloud infrastructure, how to administer the cloud infrastructure and how to utilize the cloud infrastructure, then one can become easily the cloud administrator. And this is a interesting opportunity for everyone. And as the software development life cycle, which is consisting of analysis, design, coding, testing, and maintenance part. These are the main phases that comes into the software development life cycle. So these stages cannot be isolated. So to bring them together in the form of pipeline, to bring them together for the pipeline, the field which is in the IT sector, which is coming into the picture, which is called as the DevOps concepts. So DevOps expert is the field which is coming into the automation of the software development life cycle. For that, this DevOps engineer is the role which is nowadays a popular and required role for all IT industry. So automatically, when the programmer is writing the code, that code has to go to the next step, maybe to the testing, or maybe it is going for the version controlling system, and then it is going for the deployment into the cloud, maybe to the containers or virtual machines. This entire pipeline will be getting created through the DevOps concepts. So in information technology domain, this is one of the opportunity, DevOps experts, DevOps engineer, which is majorly focusing on the two parts, which is called as one part is called as a developers, and another part is which is a operations team. So in the operations team, most of the time, job roles those come as a cloud infrastructure manager, database administrators. These are the main roles. Along with that, provisioning of the infrastructure so that the application should run in a smoother way. So performance monitoring of the application, that comes into this DevOps expert. So various tools, if the candidate is well versed with the tools like a Jenkins, GitHub, then Selenium for testing, or infrastructure as a service, softwares like Ansible or Chef or Puppet kind of tools. These all automation tools in a continuous integration and continuous development process. Then these are providing very interesting and very good package of salary for the experts in the DevOps part. In the market, there is a quite scarcity of this skill, but the requirement of the DevOps expert, DevOps engineer is high. So IT industry is providing these two domains, like first domain that I have discussed on cybersecurity, and its a counterpart called as a digital forensic is one domain. Another, which is a DevOps, which can also include the cloud computing. Cloud computing itself can be separate opportunity for someone. So IT experts having these opportunities, which is mostly coming into the operations part of the IT industry. Then another opportunity, which is called as a database administrator. So database administrators are the people, those who are maintaining the business data into the backends. Most popular products are Oracle, and some of the products, those are also coming as a NoSQL database management system. Those are also nowadays popular in the cloud. Many of the NoSQL databases in the cloud, those are also popular. So backend database handling, which is called as the Oracle database handling or SQL Server or MySQL, these all backend database handling, database administrators are highly required for maintaining the years and years of the data which is stored, which is also called as a online transaction processing, OLTP. For the online transaction processing, daily business data which is getting stored into the backend, that has to be monitored, maintained properly so that customers can get access to this data time to time, whenever required, and lifelong. So this providing the performance tuning and storage and security to this backend database is one of the important opportunity in the industry. So for freshers, that can give around uh, package of 7 to 8 lakh rupees if someone is a good database administrator. With the experience of 4 or 5 years, one can definitely get 14 to 18 lakh per annum of the package, provided that someone is uh, enhancing or upgrading their skills. So not only the Oracle database, which is database administration is there, but along with that, if someone who is also adopting the skills of the big data processing or handling or maintaining the data storage into the backend, which is called as SDFS database, Hadoop distributed file system database. If someone is expert into that to maintain the data not only in Oracle but also in the big data processing Hadoop based backend database. So that is also one of the important skill in the big data processing domain that also having a good opportunities after uh, completing the information technology. So huge amount of opportunities in IT domain. Another part which is always comes in when someone says that someone is a computer expert or someone is called as the IT expert, someone is graduated or postgraduate in IT domain, then it is obviously one of the important part that comes is he should have a good hands-on on the programming part. So programming language, writing the programs, having good logic of writing the programs. Any problem someone want to solve, then the programming skills are important for someone. So when someone is developing the application, maybe web-based application, designing the application using React.js or Node.js, or sometimes designing application using simple HTML, CSS, that is a static website sometimes. And if Microsoft-based technologies are there, then the ASP.NET or other kind of technologies are used for developing the web-based applications. And we cannot avoid mobile-based applications. So IT industry, IT expert who is having very good hands-on in writing the applications in Android or sometimes iOS phones, then at that time, this mobile application development is also one of the career opportunities. So when someone is good in programming of these languages, then it gives the good opportunities. Now, simple application, which is a mobile application or a web application, which is developed and having some backend database like Oracle, that is not sufficient enough, because we nowadays we want some intelligent decision making applications. Whenever the customer want a satisfaction, he has to get some good kind of facilities while using that application, such as some image processing based applications, such as if you visit on some e-commerce website, we have to we want some we want to purchase some clothes, then we want particular shade or what particular shape of that particular clothes or garments or something like that. So when you compare image to image comparison, when you do, then we can say that that application is providing a better facility of searching, not only text based searching but also the image based searching that we can provide. And providing such a kind of intelligent facility to the customers, it is important to have the knowledge of image processing and writing the programs using either using the programming language called as a Python. So Python is important language which is required and which is very much easy while writing the code, while writing the programs. So this programming you for having this advanced intelligent application development, Python programming is important, as well as if the people want to go with the web-based application development using Python, that can also be one of the skill So IT expert are having this particular domain, like a programming part, like mobile application development or a website development, web application development, using the various programming languages. So that is important. For this, as I said, like in uh, advanced application facilities or advanced intelligent decision making in your particular application, if there is requirement, Python programming, hands-on on the Python programming, someone is doing good on that. One can use machine learning, one can use image processing applications, natural language processing applications, and intelligent support can be provided to these different applications. So this is one of the area. So not only the application development, but if someone is good into analyzing the data, called as a data analysis. Before data analysis, that comes as a called as a data engineers. So engineers means data engineers means who is preparing the data from the different sources. So if you have a scattered data into the different sources, you are making it usable. That is, data engineering is one of the opportunity. And after that, data analytics that comes. And if you want to go to with a very deep insights into the available data set, then you go into the data science. So when you apply the statistical methods or machine learning methods, then you can deep dive into the data science. So data science, who is, if someone is very good in mathematics and interested to do the statistical based and mathematics based courses for analyzing the data using data science methodologies, then that is one of the opportunities. Programming, someone who is a good in programming, that is giving you the good opportunity in the IT sector. So IT sector, that does not mean always that highly MNC companies or something like that, but growth opportunities are better into the startup companies. So that provides not only in terms of the career growth, as well as the learning curves are also better in the startup companies. That gives opportunities through these programming languages and the skill of developing the software. Then another domain which comes into the career opportunity comes into the very skilled kind of opportunities. Those are there. That is called as the user interface and user experience designer. User interface and user experience designer. So what is exactly this user interface and experience designer? So there are certain principles of user interface. So when we use certain mobile application or certain website, when we go to that website, one important thing that comes comes at the first, which is a look and feel of that particular website. How attractive that website is, how the color combinations are there, or how aesthetically good that website is. And immediately second part comes is how we are how we are getting the experience when we interact with that user interface. If we are not satisfied with our experience when we interact with the website, we immediately quit that website or that application. So good user interface as well as good experience when we use that application, that decides that how longer the user or the customer will stay on that particular platform. So this user interface and user experience designers, if someone is good in this specific tools like a Figma, Adobe XD, Sketch, these tools gives the very good opportunities for user interface designer. Once someone understands the principles of UI and UX, then after that, after understanding that, when according to those principles, if he is using these tools like a Figma, Adobe XD or Sketch, then definitely that gives the good career opportunity for the person who is having the background of information technology. So these principles, like for which particular persona that particular website or web application is designed, according to that, if this website or this application is not working, then definitely that will not going to give the outcomes of the business. Means the people The customer will not stay on that app. Customer will not be staying on that particular website. Then due to that, they can quit very easily in a very short duration, and then the business cannot be converted into the revenues. That is why this is one of the important area, UI UX design. This is one of the opportunity. Now, a little bit higher skills, uh, those are giving you the opportunities. That is called the machine learning, business intelligence, natural language processing, and soft computing. This uh, particular area is providing the opportunities for the advanced intelligence discovery or data mining. All these parts, the opportunities are there for which the specific subject knowledge is required, like image processing and use of the machine learning techniques, which involves high amount of mathematics. So these are the, especially the career opportunities, those are, you can see into the particular part. Now, many people ask the question that how we can differentiate between this computer science, computer application, and information technology. This particular question most of the time comes. As far as the difference is considered, there is very thin line between these three domains, very thin line. Most of these three branches are mixed and mangled with each other. But if someone want to differentiate, then for IT, one can say easily say that it is more inclined towards a web-based and operation part, web-based application development and operations part. So operations part that includes the database administration, network administration, infrastructure manager role, infrastructure in the case of IT infrastructure manager role, and along with that, the DevOps engineer. These are the main roles. Those are comes as a particular IT sector. So someone is developing a website, managing a database, establishing a network, and DevOps engineer. These are particularly called as the IT domain. When we come to the computer application domain, means it is more inclined towards application development part, more application development, like mobile-based applications, websites, web application developments. These roles, along with the intelligent support which is provided, that comes into this particular part. Means when the intelligent support that comes, that is that role that includes machine learning, natural language processing, then along with that image processing and soft computing. These techniques, if someone is knowing, then this particular domain decides the computer application part. Computer science is more core part of the computer. Yes, it also involves more theory of computer science, like how the computers are, today's computers are evolved, what are the architectures of this, how the computer languages are designed, how the databases are designed. This part comes more into the computer science part, which is called as a more scientifically finding that how computers evolved, how programming languages are evolved, and how the databases are created, and what is philosophy behind creating particular type of database. That comes into the computer science part. I hope that that will be clarifying these three particular branches. Now, nowadays, very interesting domain which is coming, or people are interested into, like a blockchain, which is a maintaining the secure data, and not only maintaining it, but if it is maintained with the authenticity and storage into the blocks, then that is called as the blockchains. So blockchain is one of the domain which is one of the opportunity which is there. So many government organizations or many corporates also want to implement their applications in the form of blockchains, so that all the records can be stored and it cannot be deleted later on. So these all records can be maintained and should not be backtracked, or someone cannot deny that this transaction has been performed by me. So in that case, whenever there is the requirement such a thing, there is a requirement of such a thing, which is securely maintaining the transaction without manipulating it, then that all applications need the blockchain. So someone who is expert in understanding these concepts of blockchain, which is called as concept of blockchain, is related with the algorithms called as a proof of concept, and then creating the contracts, writing a contracts, writing a having a hyperledger. So majorly the programming of these blockchain applications that comes into the either Solidity is one of the programming language, and Python. So this is one of the area. So where if someone is able to write proof of concept algorithms, writing a contracts, hyperledger, then this field is one of the interesting field for creating applications. So this is also one area where IT people can come into the picture. These job roles are also available, and very less amount of experts are available in this. So whenever there are very less amount of experts available, someone is having opportunity to come into this particular job role. So just grab the skills and get the opportunity into this field. That is an indicator that we have opportunity. If we get this skill, we can get the job. Okay. So this is mostly what the job roles in IT, that information technology domain. There are some more domains as well. It's not like these are the only domains. There are some more opportunities after IT, because of IT field is more like collaborating with the other branches, not only in the science, engineering, and technology, but the IT is the requirement for other branches as well, like social sciences, management, or other domains. For sustainability of this all kind of industry or businesses, IT is the basic requirement. Without IT support nowadays, it's very difficult. Existence on the social media, huge amount of the data is nowadays available. So if someone is very good in crunching the big data, having a huge data crunching, then that gives you the better business insights and gives the better business prospects as well. These are the job roles. Let's go to the next part, which is so in a BSc information technology, if we consider in Amit University Mumbai, it is BSc IT course, which is of the 3 years course, which is having eligibility as a 10+2, and it mostly focuses on the operations domain of the IT industry, network administrators or database administrators, cloud administrators, DevOps engineer. This is the majority part, and along with that, the basics of programming, obviously the basics of programming, basics of all the computer concepts, all programming languages, then along with the web-based application development, that also comes into this particular course at Amit University Mumbai. Then if we consider about the BCA, which is again similar to the BSc IT, this particular program is also of 3 years, a total of 150 credits, and it mostly focuses on software engineering as a programmer part, mobile application developer, machine learning algorithms, very well good acquainted with the machine learning applications development, and then the DevOps engineer as well. So this is providing the opportunity. So if someone want to come into the BCA, then and not having a mathematics background, then one can come into this program as well with the bridge course. So university runs a bridge course for this particular program, which will be conducted in the semester 1, along with the regular courses. For 3 credit, this subject will be conducted, bridge course, and then BCA, one can get admission into the BC. Then coming to the another postgraduate program, which also comes into the information technology part, uh, which requires the 10 plus 2. After that, the graduation has to be there. And after that, any graduate, but having a mathematics as a course in a graduation or at the 10 plus 2, that fellow can come into the MCA course. It mostly focuses on the advanced courses of computer science, information technology, like a cloud, big data, software engineers, programmers, blockchain architecture. Uh, Also, it curriculum covers UI UX design, web-based application development, image processing, soft computing, all advanced courses. Those are required for developing the portfolio applications, scientific applications. Okay, so if uh, till now, if you have any questions, you can ask uh, from audience. If someone is uh, having any doubt, you can ask the questions. Then I can go ahead. If you have any kind of question, you may write on chat window, or if you are able to unmute yourself, still you can ask the questions. No problem. Okay. The participants, if you have any doubt, you can ask a question regarding the career opportunities in information technology, or you may have questions regarding what kind of courses are uh, offered at Amity University Mumbai regarding computer application or information technology. You can ask. Uh, I can provide you the answers to your questions. Till now, there is no question as such. So for next 5 minutes, I will cover a few more points. I hope my screen is again visible to you people. So, okay. So if you consider about uh, what are the other what are the other courses for UG as well as PG, Met University Mumbai provides the foreign language as one of the option, which is uh, which is having a German, French, or Spanish, one of the foreign language that can be a student can choose as one of the foreign language. And along with that, value added courses from behavioral science and communication skills. These are the two important courses. Those are provided for UG as well as PG. For MCA, there are 110 credits, which is UGC approved course. BCA BSIT is also UGC approved course. Okay. Uh, Along with that, when you say about the career opportunities, another kind of career opportunity which is called as the creating your own business, establishing your own business, which is called as the entrepreneurship opportunities. So Amity University Mumbai also provides you the innovation and incubation opportunity for your business. So if you want to establish certain business startup, then this all kind of support is provided at the Amity University Mumbai. As far as a placement is considered for this particular course, for information technology related courses, the placements are provided through the placement cell, which is also called as a CRC cell, and another one more cell which is there, which is a centrally provided through the Amity Universe, which is called as a Amity Technical Placement Cell, which is the ATPC. So placement opportunity for the people, the candidates, those who are interested for getting the employment, and the people for those who want to establish their business. For them, there is Amity Incubation Cell, Amity Innovation Incubation Cell. Amity University Mumbai is also having adopted the National Innovation and Startup Policy, under which uh, all kind of support is provided to the Amity University Innovation and Incubation. If you have any kind of questions, doubts, you may go ahead and you can ask these questions. I'm very happy if I can answer your questions. Okay, so for the first year, uh, someone has asked me the question that when will classes start? Classes will be starting on the 28th August. First year classes will be starting from the 28th August. In the first week of commencement of your classes, there will be, first of all, orientation program in which all the information will be given to you um, regarding how the classes will be conducted and what is the exam pattern, what are the rules and regulations of the exam, what is the credit system, how to choose your minor track for the UG courses, how to choose your foreign language for UG and PG both courses. That all information will be given regarding the credit system, the curriculum aspect. All this information will be discussed in the uh, first 2 to 3 days. All will be your orientation part that will give you a complete idea about the university structure and how you have to go ahead with your curriculum part. Okay. Bhavna is asking that, can you please elaborate on BCA course? Yes, BCA course, you people know that it is a 3 years undergraduate program in which 6 semesters are there. For in each semester, there are core courses. Those are focusing on computer and IT courses. Along with that, there is a minor track, is one of the opportunity at Amit University Mumbai, minor track, in which you can select one course from other departments of Amit University Mumbai, other schools. One one course you can choose from other schools. Course means subject. A subject you can choose, and the same subject you have to uh, continue for all 6 semesters. Uh, Along with that, you will also go through the behavioral science as one of the subject, and communication skill. This is another subject. As the for the as UGC's mandatory requirement, environmental science will be compulsory for you for 2 credits in semester 1 and 2 credits in semester 2. So this is what the basic structure of the BCA course. In first 2 semesters, you will be having more programming language, database management, data structures, all these courses for first 2 semesters, and more advanced courses from semester 3 onwards for the computer. So computer application, as I said to you in my PPTs also, I have explained that is, it is more focusing on the application development as well as the advanced intelligence technique like machine learning, image processing, natural language processing. DevOps is also there as a basic course. This is what regarding BCA, particular BCA course. If you have any doubts, you can also type in my chat window. I can give the answers of these questions. If there are no questions, we may close the session. I request IT team, we may close the session then if there are no further questions. If you have any kind of doubts, you can reach to our admission team, or if you want to have any, if you have any questions, you can also reach to us regarding the curriculum or any other kind of questions. Okay, what are the timings of the BCA? Timing of the university is from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Each lecture is of 50 minutes. Each lecture is of 50 minutes. If the lab session is there, it will be of 100 minutes. There will be a lunch break at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. There will be one lunch break. and all the sessions will be conducted from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In between this duration, there may be one or two free slot on particular day, not on every day, but on particular day. The BCA is of 25 credit course, 25 credits course, which includes minor track, foreign language, behavioral science, and English communication, which is a communication skill, CSS. So it is expected that there are at least 30 total sessions in particular 1 week, 30 sessions total, 32, 30, sometimes 33 sessions total in one particular week, because one semester is of 25 credits. The timing is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.